Come on.
Sugar, I just know I'm going to forget to delete these pictures, and they're going to stay on my desktop. These pictures we shared, they're going to stay on my desktop, and they're going to show up at some point inappropriately during a meeting.
You're welcome.
Come on.
Come on.
We saw that one. I did not ever need to see that one.
What?
Are you wearing control tops?
Don't worry about my pantyhose, and yes.
Come on.
There's Gina, the most beautiful woman on the show.
Gina.
We trying to put Sugar and Gina into a fight?
Yeah.
For what?
Quarantine 15 rounds of excitement.
Sugar and I both know we're beautiful, so we're okay.
We're okay.
Well, that raises an interesting question.
What?
Is Sugar a hair puller, or does she just get down and dirty?
I really thought you meant about sex, and the answer is yes.
I literally...
Right, what's going on, everybody? It's time for the show. Of course, the show brought to you part by Extreme Class Limousine. Our good friend Guy, grocery guy over there, hangs out and does all kinds of cool stuff, like go pick up anything that you need. He'll run errands. He'll do your groceries. He'll take you in a
your
limo.
kids.
Oh, and also, yes, he'll get your kids. He'll pick you up in Florida and bring you back to Toledo, which is crazy. Go ahead, Gina.
What?
And when all this crap is over and we can get out and you've got an event and you want to party, Extreme Class Limousines is the best.
He's awesome. Also brought to you by Get Fit Nutrition. Make sure you get your shake on over there in Maumee. And let's see. Oh, and I got to tell you also about Twice But Nice Retail Clothing Shop. It's where Josie gets all her clothes. It's her first endorsement. It's her baby endorsement. Her very first one. She gets paid to endorse Twice But Nice. So there you go. All right, let's start the show.
And now, our feature presentation.
This is Ed McMahon. And now, here's Andrew.
Yeah.
Come on.
Come on! What's up, everybody? It's Friday, April 30th, 2020. The year of our Lord, May 1st. It's gonna be May. We got a big show for you. Chris Tevel up there on the top. He's always on the top. How does that happen? He's always the first one in.
He's always the first one in.
Yep.
Zulu just knows how awesome I am.
I guess so.
Or Zoom, whatever it's called.
Sugar Vermont on the other side. Across the
Who
bottom.
has me on top?
Across the bottom, Denny Crumb, Jake Dickey, Southside Gina, and Colleen Z. Let's do this.
Andrew Z in the morning.
Woo! What is up, everybody? What's going on? How are you guys? Guy says he's in Pleasant, West Virginia. I guess he's listening to us. Go ahead, Jake. What's going on with you?
Man, I always time my getting into the show perfect so I can be the center square because that's what you should always be.
Yeah, he always weasels himself into the middle. It's so interesting. They always put me, I guess because I'm first, I guess they put me in the middle as well. So, okay, last night, Mike DeWine, our governor, changed the order, or extended the order, rather, until May 29th, I think it was, right? May 29th?
Yeah.
Everyone was freaking. Oh, it's middle of the night. It's freedom, America. Everyone was freaking out. Everyone needed to take a deep breath because when Papa DeWine got on, everything was okay. At 2:00, when we did Wine with DeWine, everything's fine. And I get what he's doing. What he's saying is, we're still on the track to open Ohio. We're still opening Ohio. This Friday, this Monday, the next Monday, whatever the schedule is. But the bottom line is go out and live your life. But before you leave the house, he wants you to ask yourself, is this essential? Do you need to leave the house? If you're going to get food, if you're going to work, if you're going to do whatever you have to do, go do it. But if not, be at home. And that's all he's saying. So everyone's. Matter of fact, I think he called it. He changed the phrasing for this next phase, and it's
to a stay safe order.
Stay safe, Ohio. Yeah, it's a stay safe order. So don't everyone freak out. We're all going to open up. Everything's going to be fine. Don't worry.
Let me. I just want to know, the people who are so mad. Like, how is your life that much different? I mean, you can still do 90% of the stuff that you could do before. It's just, I mean, you just can't go out to a restaurant or a bar. Like, it literally everything else you can do.
To be fair, those are really the only two things to do in Toledo.
It's true. Go ahead, Colleen.
So I just want to know, is the Shake Shop essential?
I don't know.
Wait, Colleen's on the show, but I don't see her face. What's up with that?
She's jumping in. Hold on. She's running late.
What's up with that?
Go ahead,
What's
Jake,
up with that?
So everything's gonna be fine. But to be fair, Denny Crumb, not everyone's getting a steady paycheck. So I think that's the biggest freak out for people. Even the riot in Michigan where they had swastikas and Confederate flags and nooses up there.
Yeah, because both of those things just scream freedom.
Who storming the state capitol with AK-47s or whatever the hell they are. Even I can get you when you don't have money, you become desperate. And I can guarantee you, this country shouldn't open till June 1st, start opening. But the reason you can't do that is because the government has effed up the money situation so bad that people they're so desperate to leave the house and get back to work. So I don't even blame all those guys that much. I kind of did on Facebook, but as I thought about it, I'm like, these guys are desperate. Their families need money. Their families need food. And that's when you become desperate like that, you start to do desperate things. Everyone got their hands up.
I don't care. Let the people with the Confederate flags and the swastikas starve. I really don't care.
Go ahead.
No sympathy.
Tivo, you go first.
I don't know if I like you guys belittling the tyranny that I am suffering here. Okay. All right. This is not cool. I'm not able to just go to the bar whenever I want to now. You know when the last time I saw a movie in the theater was? Do you think this beard is on purpose?
I know.
Come on.
Honestly, I thought so.
I know.
People, are you wearing a bib or is that part of your shirt?
It's a Blockbuster. Be kind, will rind.
Oh, it looks like a bib.
That does look like a bro bib.
I mean, the level.
I'll own it. I got Taco Bell coming.
The level of oppression, though, it really is when you think about it. We're sitting on a couch watching Netflix. I mean, when you compare it to past generations, go ahead, Danny.
I'm not stuck in I'm not stuck in an attic level tyranny, but it's still tyranny.
I mean, that's one of the things that upsets me the most about all this is people trying to compare it to slavery or losing freedoms. It's just like, oh man, like if white people went through the stuff that other people have went through, we would have never made it. Just clearly based off this.
We're so soft as white people. It's so funny.
Yeah, white people suck.
I can honest to God say the only way that I can make it through this life is with the color of skin I have. I'm not strong enough. I just can't. First of all, I'd be in jail because number one, because systemic racism wants me in jail. Number two, because I'd have killed somebody by now. I couldn't do it. I don't have it in me.
Go ahead, Jake.
No, honestly, I'll run off Gina's comment on this one. Louis C.K. has, I know, and everyone hates him because he did some things.
Jerked off in front of somebody. That's not a big deal.
Yeah, but he has a great joke about like if like you die and you could re-up as white. He's like, I definitely do it every time. He goes, because I know I can go anywhere in history. It could be the year 2, and they'd be like, I have a table for you right here.
I don't know. That's not always true. There are a lot of white people killed in Nazi Germany.
Were there?
I mean,
all right,
Jewish people.
Maybe like an 8-year time frame would have been good. Just depends on what God you worship.
Anyway, so
pretty much we can go anywhere in history as white people and be like, we're good.
You're right. There was maybe that decade out of the 2,000 and 2,300 years or 2,000 years. There was a decade that was kind of bad.
Think if Back to the Future starred 2 black people. That whole plot line would have been completely different.
Right.
I don't know. I don't know, Jake. You try telling that to the Irish, okay?
Oh, God damn it.
Tifo, stop it.
Denny, go ahead.
Let's say, yeah, and now white people complain because we don't have a white entertainment television or a White History Month. I mean, it's
all right. So
the things that white people choose to be upset about is awesome.
Take a deep breath. We're all going to be okay. And the money situation does suck. I haven't had a check in a long time. So
we have Lifetime. Isn't that essentially the white entertainment?
We do have Lifetime. Speaking of black, we've been watching this show. What's it called? Get Made?
It's called Self-Made. Oh my God, it is amazing.
We told you guys about it a couple of days ago. It's the true story of this woman,
Madam C.J. Walker.
And she was the very first woman millionaire in America, and she was black and a woman, like 100 years ago?
Oh, yes. So it takes place in early 1900s, so like 1910 to like 1920.
Yeah, so she ended up becoming, and she's a badass. She's awesome. And so we're on episode 3, and I think there's 4 episodes. I think it's called a limited series. It's produced by LeBron James. But in the episode we just watched, dude, she got effed over by her husband by banging the woman that went to go work for her competitor, and then he ends up banging her. And then her son-in-law ends up stealing all her recipes for her hair care products, which is what she got rich off of, and taking them to her competitor. So every dude in her circle has screwed her. And it just says, dudes are so scummy. Like, if the world was just full of women and you guys were just all lesbians, the world would be so much better.
It would have been over, like, really fast.
Why?
They can't reproduce.
Well, no, they can now. They can absolutely reproduce. Go ahead, Denny.
Not without a dude. Not without a dude around to provide substance.
There would be a male stud farm where you can just go get their stuff and you wouldn't have to deal with them.
Okay, can I join the stud farm?
No, nobody wants your stuff. They want thoroughbreds, baby, thoroughbreds.
Yeah, you would be sent to the glue factory immediately.
Go ahead, Danny.
Well, I was going to say, LeBron James is doing amazing things as a producer. Like everything that I've seen of his that he's produced has been absolutely fantastic. So just shout out to him. But and speaking of basketball, I want to bring the show down too much, but today would have been Gigi Bryant's 14th birthday. So I think it's important to point that out and remember her on this day.
No, I agree. So let's see what else is going on. I wanted to talk about. I gotta find it now. I lost it. Oh, speaking of basketball, so if you guys have been watching the Last Dance, which was with Dennis Rodman And
the 97, 98 Chicago Bulls.
Jordan, yeah, Michael Jordan.
All the feels from my youth.
Well, now Carmen Electra, who
Carmen
was
Electra.
married to Dennis Rodman for a little bit while he was on the Chicago Bulls. She is now coming out and talking a little bit about their crazy, wild relationship that you're seeing unfold.
Man.
You're seeing unfold in this. And she was married to Dennis Rodman. She says, quote, "I remember being in the living room naked in Dennis's house in Chicago," she told the Associated Press. "He was very humble. He threw a mattress in front of the couch in the living room. That's where he always slept. That's where I slept as well. We were both naked, actually, when there's a knock at the door. Dennis jumps up. I don't know if he answered the door naked or not. I can't remember that part because I was hiding. He just turned around to me and said, 'It's Michael Jordan. I got to go to practice.'"
Well, yeah, she talks about that on the episode last week.
And then she says that after a game, the party was on. Like she said, it would start with dinner. Then we would go to the strip club after hours. I was trying to keep up. I kept up for a long time. I literally felt like one of the boys trying to keep up with Dennis. I almost think of him as not human. I would have the worst headaches in the morning, and he would get up and go to practice. A couple times, though, he was of course late. So Carmen Electra was a big part of that whole time in basketball. I mean, in basketball lore, basketball history. All right, go ahead. Who's up? Jake, go ahead.
So they were playing clips of Carmen Electra next to Dennis Rodman back when it was going on, and then they flash cut to modern day, and Carmen's on camera. And let me just say this: Carmen Electra's still as hot as she was 20 some years ago. Like still a smoke show.
She is beautiful. Denny Crum, go ahead.
She told another fantastic story to one of the media outlets that I read the other day, where she talked about Dennis blindfolded her one day. It was like the Bulls were off that day. And Dennis had blindfolded her to take her out on a date and didn't tell her where he took the blindfold off. And they were at center court at the Bulls arena, and they had the whole place to themselves. And she said that they had sex all over that arena. Like she was like literally everywhere. She was like the trainer's room, middle court, in the stand. She was like, we had sex all over that place. And I'm like, to be Dennis Rodman in the 90s.
I mean, he always trained for endurance, so that doesn't even surprise me.
Well,
we need to know which seats. Were they good seats or were they nosebleeds?
No, right on the court.
They were definitely courtside.
Every single seat.
All right. Let's see. Oh, let's do this. Are we gonna do F, Marry, Kill tonight?
Yes, I love this game.
Okay.
Gina doesn't like the word kill.
Oh, sorry. F.
China, you'll be fine.
F, Marry.
It's not me. I'm thinking about our listeners and
they'll be fine too.
Appeal to and what we're trying to go for.
No,
isn't it mostly dudes?
You can do F, Marry, Exile.
No, it's not dudes at all. Not even.
Oh.
Okay, so F, Marry, Kill. We're gonna do that, and I'm gonna start with the first one. I think Jake's got some more, but I'm gonna start first one. We're gonna go late night hosts. Okay. F, Marry, Kill. Jimmy Kimmel, Jimmy Fallon, and Stephen Colbert. F, Marry, Kill. Go ahead, Sugar. You go first.
Wait, what were the three again?
Jimmy Fallon, Jimmy Kimmel, and Stephen Colbert.
First of all, bye Kimmel. Sorry, he's a little chubby for my tastes.
You kill him?
Bye. I said goodbye. I was polite.
F, Marry, bye.
Okay, and then Jimmy Fallon. I have a thing for him, so definitely I would F him behind a dumpster. And then I guess I'm marrying Colbert, which is great because he's like rich and kind of classy, and I need somebody to class me up, so that'll just be perfect.
All right, go ahead, Danny. You're up.
I'm gonna marry Colbert. He's probably my favorite of all of them. He always had a special place in my heart, dating all the way back to the Daily Show.
Okay.
I'm gonna F Jimmy Kimmel, just because I'm pretty sure that we can talk about some of his days on the Man Show afterwards, and then this, so that makes him by Jimmy Fallon.
Wow. All right.
Nothing against Jimmy Fallon, and it's nothing. I like all three of these guys, but I mean by default.
Go ahead, Jake.
Oh, I have the exact same score sheet that Denny just said.
Really?
To the exact. Yep. Yeah. Absolutely. I would definitely F Kimmel because I think that's a good time. That's gonna be like we can go our own ways afterwards. Like it's not gonna be awkward.
I don't think Kimmel
we can chug a beer, siggy soggy, hoy hoy.
Oi, oi, oi!
I don't think.
I think Jimmy Fallon might be a little clingy. So yeah, you're right about that.
Yeah, and I would definitely kill Fallon because I'm just
Raising
over.
my hand.
I'm just over Fallon on his late night
No.
everything.
Uh-huh.
And I definitely would marry Stephen Colbert because like he just makes me feel safe and warm on the inside.
Sugar, go ahead.
How dare you talk about my Jimmy Fallon like that? First of all, he's a sex pot. Second of all,
That's the first time he's ever been described as that.
Okay. Second of all, like he's got those like big hands with long fingers and drawn out features. You know he's packing. You know he's got a little swivel in his step.
I don't think that's what me and Denny are looking for. You know what I mean?
Size isn't everything.
Go ahead, Denny.
Please confirm this, ladies.
I do want to say that I trust Sugar and Gina's judgment on the men at least on the F Marry Kill better than ours. So you guys probably have a better understanding of what should happen.
Well, okay, so for me, it's this one's very easy for me. I married Jimmy Kimmel in a heartbeat. I am a huge Jimmy Kimmel fan because he's average looking. And I think to be that successful and be average looking, I always look up to that.
Do I get to go?
Yeah, of
Okay.
course. So I say Kimmel as
Nobody's asked me.
Kimmel as Mary, and then man, I guess I.
You said it was easy, and then
I
you only knew you wanted to marry Jimmy Kimmel.
Yes, that's all I knew. To be honest with you.
Hey,
But I would
real
kill-
quick, Jimmy Kimmel or Joe Biden, Andrew? You look like you're having trouble with that one.
Jeez. Oh my God! I don't know. That's a hard one.
You had to
God,
marry
Denny.
one.
Oh my God.
All right, so I would kill Colbert, and then I would F.
Oh
Fallon.
God!
Colbert's not a good
Dare
lay,
you.
dude. Colbert-
Yeah, he is. He's has that French tilt to his name.
Yeah.
But that's
so
why.
he knows some tricks.
But that's why you marry him because once you get married, sex is off the table.
Right?
Not in gay marriage, honey.
Go ahead, Colleen.
Not in my marriage either.
But isn't gay marriage always the same sex marriage?
What? Oh, that son of a pumpkin.
Okay, so
I'll show myself out. Thanks, guys. It's been
better.
a pleasure being on the show.
Get
Bye.
out.
Bye, Jake. Later. Go ahead, Colleen.
ironically, mine is the same as Andrew's.
Really?
Yeah. For different reasons though.
Okay, let's hear.
Well, Fallon's just weird. So, but Colbert, I don't know. He got to go. He's weird.
Which one? What did you?
No,
just
he's
say?
Colbert- he said
that
Colbert
one's got to
just
get.
gotta go.
He's got to get offed.
Oh,
I'd sleep with Fallon,
Okay.
and then I'd marry.
all right.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Colleen. Or go ahead, Gina.
So I love funny. Like funny is my jam.
Uh-huh.
And I think out of the three of those, Fallon is by far the funniest. So I'm marrying Fallon because my life would be great with him. We just laugh all the time about dumb things. And I think Kimmel can go. I think by Kimmel. And then I guess Colbert. Honestly,
hold
none
on.
of them.
I need
See,
some-
that's
None
the
of them
same
are
thing I had,
attractive.
Gina.
Go
That's
ahead.
the exact one I had.
Go ahead, Sugar.
Yeah, funny is my jam though. That's if you can make me laugh, like that's the way straight into my panties.
Yes, queen.
I need to go clean up my friends list.
So
real
I
quick.
had.
Go ahead, Sugar.
Okay, so I have a new three people. It's Joe Biden, Hillary Clinton, and
Oh,
Bernie
God.
Sanders. Oh, let's get into it.
I guess I'm gonna marry Biden.
Yeah, he's
bang Hillary, kill.
You're gonna
No.
No. I'm gonna marry Bernie. I'm gonna bang Biden and then kill Hillary.
See, I'm gonna easily marry Biden. He's such a caring, giving lover.
Oh
So
wait,
I wanna
wait!
keep
I gotta
that-
look shocked. Hang on.
I want to keep that around. So I'm gonna marry Biden, and Bernie's just cranky. So I'm gonna kill Bernie, and I'm definitely gonna do Hillary.
Blech, I quit.
Can I have a divorce?
I
Go ahead, Tiefel.
didn't get to answer the last one. Nobody
Get
called
them,
on
get
me.
them both in.
All right, so fine then. For the last one, it's going to be kill Jimmy Fallon because he laughs at his own jokes, and I hate that. Screw Kimmel, and I'd marry Colbert because he's got the financial backing.
Uh-huh.
I need to be taken care of.
All right. What about this Democratic?
All three of them are doing
story?
really, really well.
I know.
Yeah, but I also feel like he'd be a gentle lover for the rest of my life.
I feel like this is the first time that me, Denny, and Chris have ever agreed on anything across the board.
Yeah.
Now, when it comes to Biden, Bernie, and Hillary,
Mm-hmm.
I'd have to kill Hillary just because.
Yeah.
And then I'd have to what is this? Marry, kill.
Yeah.
So I've already killed Hillary.
Yeah.
I'd have to. I would have to admit that I would have to marry Biden. Just because he seems like an easygoing guy,
Yeah.
and he wouldn't pressure me to have the sex too often.
Of course not. Well,
So-
we don't know.
so-
The allegations are out there now. I don't know.
So then that leaves me screwing Bernie.
Yeah.
And
Bernie.
I feel like it would be a shorter session than normal because I mean the guy's.
I
like
don't know.
80.
He's a powerful man.
I want to make this very clear, Tifu. I want you to bend over.
Wait, was that a
No, I feel. I
Brock
also
Bernie?
worry. I also worry, given his socialist ideals, he'd try to share me with others, and I just don't. I'm not.
You're not into that. You're a one man.
But Bernie's in a group sex.
Go ahead, Gina.
The top 1% needs to get on top of the other 1%.
So I think I'll go with I'm gonna marry Bernie because he's on his way out, and I don't have to deal with it long. So I'm gonna marry Bernie.
He will never die.
So you're a gold digger.
I mean, he's not doesn't have that much money. I mean, to be fair, he
know,
really doesn't.
I know, but I feel like if you marry an old dude, when you're that pretty, Gina, you're just going for the money.
He's
three of
not.
them are
He's not
old.
sugar daddy rich, you guys.
By the way,
Yeah,
By the way, you do look good tonight, Gina. I don't know what the hell happened. You decided to put some face.
We're gonna start
makeup
calling
on.
you. We're gonna start calling you Southside Anna Nicole Smith.
I have no makeup on, and this is how I did my hair today, just like this.
I like it.
Thanks.
Must have got some.
It's working for me.
Yeah.
Sanders has a net
Comment
worth of
section,
$2
and you
million.
guys are look at my ego does not need your help, you guys. It doesn't. Like, do not feed this ego. It's like a zoo animal. Don't do it.
Go ahead,
Don't do it.
sugar.
Bye, Hillary. First of all, bye. You got to go. So she's off. I'm sorry. She's suicided. That's how they handle things. But listen, and then okay.
Oh damn!
And then, I went there. I would F Biden because he really likes to sniff people's hair and caress them. So I think he might be a gentle F.
Mm-hmm.
And then, you know,
This is awful.
You're gonna marry Bernie.
I am going to marry Bernie, and all of my dreams are going to come true, and he's going to fucking give me health care, and he's going to pay for my college, and we will be in love deeply. And I'm going to get him on some, like, lizard person stem cells. He's never going to die. I got his back. I got you, boo. I got you.
All right, go ahead, Denny.
I think after Sugar's most recent comments, we're gonna have to watch her to make sure she isn't suicided via dumpster.
Okay.
All right. Jeez, poor Hillary. All right, hey, real quick, I wanted to get on. That was fun. So, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Colleen. You got to do the Democratic one. Go ahead.
Yeah.
All right, go.
Well, clearly, gotta kill Hillary. Bye, Felicia. And then
I think everyone did that.
Yeah.
I did.
no,
We all did.
Andrew was gonna bang her.
I'll bang Hillary.
Oh, yeah, and then you killed. Yeah, okay. Andrew's the only bad person.
You might
here.
want to start keeping your head on a swivel around a guy who wants to bang Hillary.
I know. And then Bernie, I would F because he is old. He's on his way out. And but it's a coin toss because Biden and him are only a year apart.
Right.
So, but
Yeah.
but Biden seems
Are
like,
they really?
yeah, Biden.
Yeah.
Yeah, 177, 178. But Biden seems like he's in a little bit better of health than and a little bit sounder of mind than Bernie. So I'm going with that one.
Sugar. You
I don't know. Have you heard Biden do a speech?
Go ahead. Go ahead, Denny.
Well, I mean, that's the speaking of wanting to bang or marry Joe Biden. Did anyone watch the Parks and Rec special that came out yesterday?
No.
No, I missed
There was
it.
a special?
Yeah, Parks and Rec did a basically a Zoom episode It was really well done. They did it trying to raise money for feeding one of the food charities that's going on. And I watched it earlier today, and it was really, really, really well done. It was way better than anything SNL has done since they've been off. I mean, and don't get me wrong, the SNL stuff has been okay. I've been entertained by some of it, so I didn't want to seem like I was just talking trash about that. But the Parks and Rec thing was really, really well done. It was good to see all of them on screen together.
Go ahead, Jake.
So, going back to the Biden, Hillary, Sanders, I looked at the list and I decided I didn't want to drink any of the Kool-Aid, and I'll just kill myself by hanging.
There you go. All right.
You're not taking Hillary with you?
F, Marry, Kill Fridays. So maybe every Friday we'll do an F, Marry, Kill. Hey, this was kind of interesting to me. Story came out today. A former bodyguard for Ellen DeGeneres said his experience with the host was kind of demeaning. A former bodyguard said that in an interview on Friday that he had experience with the host. He told Fox News he was hired to protect her and her wife, Portia de Rossi, when DeGeneres' mother for the night of the 2014 Oscars, but that DeGeneres was far from friendly. He said, quote, "I'm holding her hands and walking them through individuals and large groups of people. Ellen is one person that I've assigned to, and I've been assigned to quite a few celebrities, but has never taken the time to even say hi. Very pleasant and carried on a conversation, but describes experience with her as kind of demeaning. Ellen pretty much gave me a side glance out of her eye, didn't even say hello. Thank you for protecting my mother, my wife, and me, nothing." So this dude was kind of just spilling the tea on her a little bit today. Here's what I've always heard. Go ahead, Sugar. What do you want to say?
Well, I was going to say I've heard that about her.
Yeah,
I love reading my blind items and stuff, and I have heard she's a total biatch.
I've heard the same
Which
thing.
for a lesbian, I think she just need she lives in Hollywood. You can't have a pickup truck. That's got to piss her off.
Tifo, go ahead.
First off, Portia de Rossi, hot as hell.
Yes.
Secondly, who's trying to kill Ellen DeGeneres? Like, who's putting the effort into killing Ellen DeGeneres?
Where she needs a bodyguard?
Yeah, like what is even the point?
I don't know. Danny, go ahead.
I mean, sometimes you don't need a bodyguard sometimes you just need a bodyguard to get to your car when you're that famous, though. I mean, not necessarily trying to be harmed. It's just you can't get anywhere, especially she's so little.
Right.
But I mean, what I was gonna say is I think sometimes people just don't know how to take comedians. I mean, I don't know.
Like Sugar said, she's never portrayed herself as being nice. Here's the thing about...
she says be kind to others at the end of her show every night.
I know. Here's what I'm going to tell you. You have, and I'm putting all in the same category, Ellen DeGeneres, Oprah Winfrey, Whoopi Goldberg, Rosie O'Donnell. Rosie kind of, but the first three for sure. Whoopi, Ellen, and Oprah. They, what you call, do the right thing. Like consciously, they're going to do the right thing. They know being kind to people, giving people money, you're doing charity work, taking care of the earth. They do all the right things, but they're not warm. You know, does that make sense? They're not warm people. Like they're not going to go up and give you a hug and cry with you and do all that. But they know what the right thing is to do, and they're going to do it. So there's two type of people, I think, that and both are good people. The other type is the one that's going to cry and put your arm around you, and you're going to feel that this person feels something that you're feeling. Those three aren't really like that, but they know how to get it out of people, and they know how to, at least, like I said, do the right thing. Does that make sense? Or is it?
Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah. But I definitely rather have a car than a hug. I'm just going to throw that out there.
You get a car. You get a car. Go ahead, Tifel. Your mic is off, by the way.
No, it was muted because I didn't want you to hear me chewing my dinner.
All right. So what do you?
Thank you for that.
And I didn't raise my hand. And I didn't raise my hand.
Taco was up.
We finally found a way to get Chris to shut up.
Stick food in his mouth.
Send me Taco Bell.
Oh my God.
Grubhub me some Taco Bell, and I will stay as quiet as possible.
Did you have? I didn't even see you get up. You had Taco Bell delivered?
Yep, and he was late, so it came during the show.
What are you eating from Taco Bell? What are you in?
Couple of hard tacos and
hard tacos.
quesarito.
Yeah, basic.
You're basic, man. You gotta spice.
So
your
I
life up.
didn't say this yesterday on the best tacos, but like Taco Bell is the best tacos.
When you're drunk.
Get out of here.
The best tacos.
When am I not?
They're
When am I not?
They're the worst tacos. Go ahead, Gina.
Point taken, Jake.
This is such an intriguing conversation.
Which one? About
Everybody
what?
loves tacos.
Tifo's Taco Bell is intriguing.
Well, I wonder what-
Everybody
Inquiring
right now
minds
is-
want to know.
Everybody right now is just stuck on their screens. They cannot wait to look.
Oh, look at him just
There you go.
just housing it. He doesn't give a shit.
Wow.
But him just having
He just deep throated a taco.
He really did. Tiefel, do you
That was
want to
a
jump behind a
quesarito.
dumpster?
That was a quesarito and get me a little drunker.
But here,
And it has to be a dumpster at Taco Bell.
here's the thing.
Right. I saw how you went to town, and baby, you
That
can make
just
some
sounds
money.
like it burns,
Hey, Tiefel.
Jake.
Tiefel, I think
Yeah?
you just got your first date offer in 16 years.
It hasn't been 16 years. Stop over exaggerating.
Here's
Man, I
only
haven't
been
had
14.
Taco Bell during the lockdown. Like I'm thinking like, hey Chris, what's up, buddy? How you doing?
Here's what doesn't surprise me is it's exactly what I expect. 2 plain ass hard tacos. That's what I expect out of Tiefel. That's like his whole life. He's just 2 Taco Bell plain hard tacos. Go ahead.
No, I
Jamie.
ordered the quesarito. I only got the tacos because I want a little extra.
You didn't need a
I was
little
saying
extra.
to piggyback off of what Gina was saying, this being such a entertaining segment, maybe we can make this a regular thing. Tifel's Tacos is way better than
Yes.
any tirade that we've seen so far.
Whoa! My tirades are awesome. You son of a.
Sugar, go ahead.
Shots fired. Shots fired.
Shots fired.
just want to share with you guys the actual real Taco Bell order, and this is how you get good shit. You get a soft taco with no lettuce, add
Soft.
pico, soft,
Add pico?
add pico,
Okay.
and then you get a chili cheese burrito, and you add sour cream to that bitch. Oh my god!
I can't.
Hey, sugar.
Oh,
Sugar.
what?
Hey,
What?
sugar. I need to throw an intervention at you for you going Bostonian when it comes to certain things. It's
No, it's
really weird.
No, it's not. It's not. It's a Jewish woman. It's old Jewish woman is what it is. Go ahead.
Oh, Chris, come on, honey.
See, told you. Jake, go ahead.
So one time I took my nephew to McDonald's and he was like, I want a hamburger, no cheese. And I was like, all right, cool. And I got it for him. And then I took him to Taco Bell another time. He was like, yeah, I want a soft taco with no meat. I was like, you just want a tortilla with lettuce and cheese? And he's like, yeah. I go, dude, why don't you want the meat? He goes, because I just don't like it. I think it's gross. And I was like, do you realize a taco is like a Mexican hamburger? And he goes, you can't say that. That's racist.
I like your
Hey.
nephew.
At least we got the young ones out there knowing what's right.
Exactly. Go ahead, Gina.
Tifo, your sister said you used Dallas, your nephew, to get a date recently. Can you please tell me the story?
What?
First off, it wasn't recent, but when he was younger and cuter, I did used to babysit him a lot more and take him out in order to troll for women.
Oh,
Did
I
it
did that. I
actually
did that.
work? How cute is this kid?
The kid
Oh,
is really,
oh, yeah.
really cute.
I
Yeah,
did that
he's-
with my
he's-
niece and nephews for years.
Not so much nowadays. Now that he's 9, and like
he's-
the world is starting to hit him.
Yeah, cute.
So I can see it working for you, Jake. I can totally see it for working for you. I'm saying
At that point, you're saying it doesn't matter about the kids. It's about how much better look I am than Chris.
I mean, yes.
Well, don't you say if Chris has got a little kid and hold his hand and walk him around, don't you say, "Are you okay, son?"
Yeah,
Once if you need help.
I if I saw Tifo out with a little kid, I would start looking for my Amber Alerts.
Okay.
Start
Oh,
checking
I
my phone.
have.
Oh, I tell you what, I used to take him to the park and to the playground in the park, and the women would look at me all side-eyed and weird. Like, I brought my own kid. I don't want yours. Like,
It didn't have anything to do with that. It's just you in general, honey. I'm sorry.
They might thought you were trying to do a swap, though. Go ahead, Jake.
Oh, so no, I would take my nephew to the mall, and like in my mind, it was that scene out of Big Daddy when he takes him to the park. Like, oh, you're lost? Oh my God, let me help you. And just hoping a girl will be like, you were awesome.
Go ahead, Sugar.
You mentioned Amber Alerts, and I just want to let everybody know that I have mine turned off, and I don't care. It woke me up at like 3 a.m. one night, and it was like going off like a fire siren, and I didn't know what was happening. I completely flipped out. I was naked. I traumatized a lesbian when I was running around the house. And so that night, I disabled Amber Alerts. Like, bye, kids, but I can't be traumatizing lesbians. They're the only ones who fix shit around here.
Why does Sugar have the same reaction to a phone going off that dogs have to fireworks? You're just running around the house panicking.
Yeah, but it was like a fire siren annoying.
You, instead of turning it off, you should have sent Amber Alerts a letter to have them adjust the times they send those alerts.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Can we start kidnapping kids at a more convenient time?
Don't pull this 3 a.m. missing kid shit. I'm not looking for your kid, honey. I'm not.
Then I will keep it on. Signed, Sugar. Go ahead, Colleen.
So when Josie was first born, Andrew and I got into a little spat, and he threatened to use Josie to go pick chicks up. Don't you think that's a little messed up?
Well, apparently he doesn't need it because, like, I've seen his dating record.
Shut your pie hole before I come over there
He does.
to your...
He does pull hot girls, and it's mind-boggling to me.
Well, stop. Why is it mind-boggling? Shut up. Go ahead.
Have
Danny.
you
Hey, look
looked in
in the
the mirror?
mirror. Do you have a mirror?
Jesus, Jinx, you both owe me a Coke.
Hey, you leave my baby alone.
Yeah.
He's adorable.
Danny, go ahead.
I've asked Ashley. I said, hey, like, so if we break up, like, do I still get to hang out with Justy? Because
He still wants to own him in Uno.
no, well that too. But he's adorable. I mean, we could go to the mall and do some damage.
But Josie's his.
Do some damage.
Like, so it's... He tried to use my kids to go pick chicks up.
I'm just saying. You better.
Yeah,
act right.
maybe you fall in line.
Thank
he doesn't
you.
make the threat anymore.
Or maybe I bury him under the pool.
Thank you, Tiefel.
Either way works.
No, Perrysburg won't let you have that. You couldn't even have
You
a
have to
porch.
get rid of the pool.
Yeah.
All right, real quick. I'm going to give out the phone number in case someone wants to call in 419-931-6032. 419-931-6032. Colleen, you're on comment duty, or you or Gina. So
Hey,
Gina,
hey,
that's all
I
you
know
will
I know there is somebody trying to call in because I keep getting messages that somebody's trying to call in.
Oh, okay. I'll look at it. I'm looking at it now, so I will try to keep an eye on it. I apologize. Portion of the show brought to you in part by Glitz and Glam.
Gloss and glam.
Yep.
Yup.
Colleen's lip sense girl. I was just testing her.
That's how much gloss Andrew wears.
Yeah, so
I was just testing her.
I didn't feel like doing makeup after I got out of the shower with Josie, so sorry.
That's right. Go ahead, Jake.
Nope, no, I was good. I already said what I had to say.
Glick Electrical Services as well. And I got one more for you. New Power Property Services. They do cleaning and sanitizing for your protection. Check them out. New Power Property Services. You need your business or office or home cleaned. They will take care of you. All right, go ahead, Colleen.
So I missed the first half where everybody gets to go, hey, this is what I did. So
We didn't really do that.
shush your face. No one asked you.
And also, no one cares.
I care, Denny. I care.
Yeah, poor you, Denny. Go ahead, Colleen. Come on.
Okay.
Jake's the one who said it. Boom, got away with one.
No, I'm saying. Never mind.
So Josie and I
I guess I got confused by all the beards happening on this show.
So Josie and I went on a bike ride today in our quiet little Perrysburg neighborhood. And she's in one of those little trailer things, right? That you pull behind. I don't know what they're called, but she's strapped in.
A wagon?
No, like
on the bike.
You hook it to the bike. It looks like a little pod.
Okay,
You
okay,
carry-
yeah, I know what you're talking
you
about.
carry
Yeah.
the
We're
kid.
so athletic, none of us know what the hell she's talking about.
I'm like,
Obviously, it's called a trailer pod.
Yeah. So
Oh, the
she's-
baby bike thing, duh.
Yeah. So she's strapped in. And as soon as there's people, Josie starts screaming. She goes, I stuck. I go, you're not stuck. You're buckled. It's okay. She's like, I stuck, Ma. I'm like, you're not stuck, Jay. So then she starts screaming that she's stuck. I stuck. As we're going past our neighbors, I'm like, she's not stuck. She's just buckled, people. It's okay. It's all as well.
Colleen looks like a crappy mom. Her kids yelling.
In the middle of suburbia, surrounded by Karens.
Karen's.
You don't understand, Colleen. She wasn't asking you a question. She was making a definitive statement for something you had to correct.
She was talking about your guys' parenting. Like, I'm stuck. I can't leave this house. I'm stuck.
She just figured out what her life is.
Go ahead, Denny.
So like we had something kind of crazy happen today. Speaking of kids,
What?
like Justy is the type that he watches TikTok videos all day, so he sees all kinds of pranks.
I know.
He sees pranks and stuff all day, so he'll like put some ketchup on his hand and come up like, "Oh, I cut myself," like trying to get me to, and I'm like, "Dude, it's ketchup. I can tell it's freaking ketchup." So he's always trying to mess with us and play jokes. And today, like we ordered some pizza, and he just started eating it, and he actually started choking. And I was like, he's joking around, like he's like, but he's like, and he really starts freaking out. I'm like, oh, like he's really being serious. And like I jump up behind him and do the Heimlich and get it out. And I'm like, all right, dog, you got to stop messing around with us and playing jokes because that could have been real bad.
You
Because
boy who cried wolf, the kid.
yeah, we've never told him about the boy who cried wolf because I play jokes all the time. Like I play pranks on Ashley and him all the time too. But like I was like, man, because we didn't think you were being serious, and he was. Whew, it was scary. It was real scary.
Wow. All right.
Okay, well, I'm officially a good parent.
Hey, I saved his life.
Yeah, if that didn't get a CPS call, nothing Colleen does will.
And I'm real quick, Jake. I don't know if the phone's not working or what is going on. Someone try to call it 419-931-6032. Let's see if it works. I don't know. 419. We haven't used it in so long. We just talk and we don't take phone calls. Nothing. 419-931-6032.
Hold on, I'm gonna try to call it.
All right, call it.
Oh, I look like I'm spooky campfire.
Oh, spooky campfire.
Telling scary stories. I'm gonna call.
Or while we're waiting,
That is a scary story.
If you guys
You had me at campfire.
If you guys are watching, please make sure you download the Andrews in the Morning Show on the podcast. So if you have like the Apple thing, oh, see, it's working, Gina. Hold on, we're gonna check you right now.
The phone number is 41. Oh, you want me to be on the phone too? I hung up.
No, that's fine.
419-931-6032.
That's what I said.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead, Denny.
Well, I was, got something I wanted to talk about if we wanted to change subject or not.
Yeah.
Have you guys ever I've been like selling a lot of stuff online lately. I've been selling mostly like sports memorabilia that I win and don't want to keep.
Mm-hmm.
And today, my fiance, shows me this this little Cheshire cat thing right here.
I love it.
And she was like, yeah, they don't make these anymore, and they're going on eBay for a lot of money. So I put it up on my Mercari selling app.
Put up closer the yeah.
It's a Cheshire cat from
Denny, you got to do it
Alice
like
in
they
Wonderland.
do in the makeup tutorials. Got to put your hand behind it, hold it.
Oh yeah. But here like this.
That's cool.
I want it.
Yeah, it's from Alice in Wonderland, and they don't make these anymore. From like Swarovski or whatever made these.
Crystal.
Yeah, and this thing sold in less than a half hour on my Mercari app for $400.
No way.
Holy Jesus.
Wait, how did your fiance come in possession with it?
I don't know. Like she's had it for a while, I guess.
She paid $399 for it.
I don't know how long she's had, but it's because they don't make them anymore, and they're Disney, and people go ape.
Yeah.
Over Disney.
Why would?
Yeah, and I was like, yeah, we'll put up 400. Because like I have like a really rare like NFL football helmet up, and it's been on there for a couple weeks. And I'm like, yeah, it might things that are higher priced might take a while. This thing sold in less than a half hour. We probably could have got $500 or $600 out of it easily.
Why did she want to part with it?
Because she saw how much it was going for online.
Really?
She probably didn't pay that much for it when she first got it.
It's haunted.
So I was astonished how quickly it went and how much it went for. I was like, shh, for a figurine, like it doesn't even do anything. It doesn't get Wi-Fi.
It's pretty.
You can't watch porn on it. Like
it is cool. It's like Colleen was cleaning the garage the other day, and my mom handed me a stack of my hats that I have or whatever, and I'm going through and I've got my Brett Favre hat in there. I just threw in a box, but it's a Super Bowl hat from when they played in New Orleans, and it's signed by Brett Favre, and
it's signed by Brett.
Yeah.
Oh, you could probably get a pretty decent amount out of that.
If you get Denny's like, how much?
If you send it in to get it authenticated, it'll be worth more.
Well, I was there when he signed it. It's 100% authentic.
I know, but people want certificates of authenticity with their sports memorabilia.
I can print one up.
But if you take it, if you send it to JSA or Beckett or something, you could probably get. I mean, for Brett Favre, you could probably a hat. You could probably get $250, maybe $300 out of it.
It was crazy. I used to do a morning show in Green Bay. And so Brett Favre, when Brett Favre was the quarterback, and his sister would do like sideline reporting for the AM station in the cluster that we worked at. And so we were at the Christmas party one time, and she came up to me and she's like, "I just want to let you know that my dad loves your show. When he takes their kid to school every morning, they listen to you in the morning." I'm like, "Really?" I'm like, "That's kind of cool." Thank
Wow.
you. Yeah. So I
got the same comment from Prisoners.
So I got that hat, and then he signed a Favre family cookbook for me. So I have two.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Two Brett Favre signatures. They tried to hawk a cookbook for a little while in the Green Bay area, so I've got both of those. I don't know. I wonder how much they're worth. A couple $100 maybe.
Yeah,
$100,
if you get the certificate of authenticity with them, you can sell them for a lot more.
Oh, all right. Very cool. Anyone else got anything before?
I went to the bank today, and it took 45 minutes in line, and I was pissed.
Really? Why did it take so long?
It was because I found out afterwards because I checked 2 banks before I got in this freaking line. I mean, it's the 1st. It's Friday.
Oh, yeah.
And apparently, like another round of stimulus checks went out today. So everybody in the world was at the bank. I was mad because I was gonna like grab some McDonald's, and I was like, "Oh, I'll just go to the bank first." Here I'm sitting hungry, practically starving to death. Practically.
She's such a drama queen. He's such a drama queen.
Just a little.
It is a little bit.
So
should we check the phone one more time?
Sure.
Are you trying to call? What is it a phone prank? What's going on here?
Nothing.
Go ahead, Tifo, go ahead.
I was just going to say the only exciting thing I had happen to me today was I did have one thing happen to me that I've never had happen before. And I also learned how having a little bit of money, a decent amount of money, even a little bit in your bank account changes you in subtle ways. Like I just got my stimulus. So I have that in my bank account, which is a little bit more money than I normally have in my bank account. And then today rolls around and I got an email from my apartment complex. It's like, "Hey, you owe us money. It's the 1st." And I was like, "Oh." So then I started doing what I normally do, where I check the calendar, and because I have up until like midnight on the 5th to pay my rent. So like I'm checking my calendar against when I'm gonna have money again, blah blah blah, and all that. And then I open up my bank account, and suddenly I have a huge amount of money in my bank account, and I'm like, "What is going on? I never have this much money." Turns out it's payday, and I completely forgot. And that's like missing a meal for me. It just never happens.
Well, you're feeling like Rockefeller rich, aren't you?
Yeah. How do you forget it's payday? I usually have that time down to the minute.
That's why you got 2 tacos this time instead of just one.
Okay.
That was a celebratory taco.
Go ahead, Gina.
I learned something new today.
What?
If you push the react on the Facebook app and like all the little things pop up.
I totally did this, by the way.
Did you do this? I posted on Facebook. Look, Denny, I knew Denny was gonna laugh. If you
I totally did
touch the angry emoji, it looks like your fingers getting an angry BJ. It is the best ever.
And it's the best BJ I've ever gotten.
It is the most entertaining. This is what quarantine has done to me, you guys.
I watched it for 5 minutes and laughed the whole time.
It has ruined me. It has. Oh wait. Okay. Look. That's my. Oh, it's not.
You can't really see it.
No.
That looked like an angel.
I got this. It's my great niece, and she has a little mask on. Not the cutest. Okay, now I'm gonna do this dirty stuff on her little post because I'm an asshole. Okay, so see my little angry guy?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh shit! Hang on.
You accidentally reacted to a 3-week-old photo.
No, it's not. I don't think it's gonna be able. You're gonna be able to see it. I'm gonna try. Oh, there we go.
Oh, we see it.
My finger is getting the angriest BJ ever.
Oh, he's just biting down.
Ouch!
Is that in motorboating? Grr. Like a dog with a bone.
You say angry, I say Thursday night.
So that's what I learned today. And also, I just wanted to tell you guys, I don't know if anybody else. There's some things like I just have given up like completely during quarantine.
What?
Completely given up. I hate asking my family what they want for dinner because everybody's like, "Oh
No.
Oh, it's a nightly fight at my house.
Dude.
And it's yes, go. It's so this is what I've done. I'm not asking them anymore because they're gonna get what I cook or they can cook. I started asking Facebook So now I do a Facebook poll like every 4 days. I put 4 meals up, and whatever gets the most reaction, I make that first, and then second, and then my thing is I'll post pictures for you guys and recipes. So I've been doing this now. I'm on my second round, and it's getting so many replies. So other people are also bored too. Like they've given up on their own household, so now they're participating in mine.
I was never really involved in my own household, so.
Tinny, go ahead.
Well, I brought up the All In Challenge last night at the end of the show. I just wanted to share the things that I entered to win. I bought for a chance to be in Kevin Hart's next movie. I also bought a chance to do a 1-day contract with the Dallas Mavericks to win a 6-week paid internship with Rock Nation, which is the one I really, really want. I won a chance, I'm going to try to win a chance to play in the NBA All-Star Celebrity Game. And the last one I did for me.
How do you plan on being a celebrity before that?
Right? They'll be like, who's that dude?
And the last one I bought for me was to courtside Nets game and dinner with Andrew Yang, he's my Joe Biden.
Dude, he had me from moment go until he quit, and I was like, all right, I guess I'll move on.
Yeah, Yang's my guy. But and then I bought one that I'm gonna share with my mom if I win it. It's behind the scenes tour and tickets to Dancing with the Stars because she's obsessed with that show. Yeah. And so if I win that one, I'm going to do that with my mom. So I, worst case scenario, I just donated, a little bit of money to help people, eat during this time. Best case scenario, I did that, and I get to do some cool stuff with some celebrities.
So here's the thing too. I want to go back to what Gina was saying about dinner real quick. I've never had to have this many meals at home. I can't even remember the last stretch where we've had, like, let's say if you're eating 3 times a day, it's 21.
I mean, we still do takeout a lot here.
See,
we just don't go out and eat at a restaurant.
You're Jeep rich, bro. Come on, it don't count. Jake,
he's got that Oprah money.
Yeah,
Andrew's got like 50 other mouths to feed.
Yeah, exactly. Go ahead, Jake.
I just got an air fryer, and I'm like,
you're gonna love it, dude.
I know, but I don't even know what to do with it. I'm like, oh my god, I don't know. I'm like,
have you even used it yet, or did your water heater scare you from ever going near it again?
So the day my water heater exploded was the day I got it, and I was unpacking it like, this is going to be the day that I do air fry, and then that happened, and I haven't touched it since. But now I'm like, man,
that's his PTSD. Every time he gets near it, he gets water heater flashbacks.
Right. Yeah. What if every time you touch it from now on, there's something else bad happen in your house?
Hey, listen. If I were scared of everything I ever touched, I would never touch a woman ever again.
Go ahead, Gina.
Jake, you know that you can Google recipes, right?
Yeah, no, I have, but okay, God forbid I was asking on air with some of my best friends going, hey, so what do you guys like to do?
Dog, let me tell you, I like to make boneless, skinless chicken breast in there. Mine has like a set timer, a set thing where I just hit chicken and walk away from it.
I don't have that. I have temperatures.
Yeah.
Now I got to figure out temperatures, and I got to figure out, well, it's a chicken patty, or I got to figure out it's pork chops. I got to figure out, I'm going to reheat this pizza that I cooked in a microwave anyway. It doesn't matter.
So the thing is, and Gina kind of touched on it. I've never had to have this much, these many meals at home. And then I realized the kids don't eat what we eat. And in the old days, you just everyone ate the same thing.
Yeah, and you eat what is put in front of you.
Well, that's easy to say. Anyone that doesn't have kids always says that. But it's not worth the fight.
It is 100% worth the fight.
It is worth it.
I have fought the fight with my nephew, and I have won every single time after 5 hours of waiting.
All right, go ahead, Gina.
Okay, to be fair, Andrew has 5 kids. So that is a lot, and kids are really, they like things 1 minute, they don't the next. So
and here's the problem, Gina, too, is they both grew, mine grew up differently from Colleen's, so they have completely different taste buds. So now it's this blended family that you have to figure out what everyone wants to eat, and it's almost undoable. Go ahead.
But what I do, because I have the same issues, but for instance, tomorrow I'm making spinach artichoke chicken, and when I make it, my one kid doesn't like spinach or artichoke, but she likes the other filling. So I make take hers out first and leave the artichoke and chicken out. So I'll do modifications.
Yeah.
But if they don't like what I'm cooking, then they can have peanut butter and jelly or have ramen or whatever.
Yeah, Jake, go ahead.
So when I was a kid, my mom makes Mama Judy makes some of the best chili that I've ever had in my life.
I love chili.
But when I was a
Some
kid,
Mama Judy chili. I want some of that.
Oh, dude, it's fantastic. But when I was a kid, I didn't like beans, so she would cook a completely separate pot of chili without beans, just for me.
Of course she would.
And then I grew up, and then I started dating a woman. I was like, "Oh, is this the only way you get them to not talk to you after dinner?" And that's how that's how Mama Judy only had to make one batch of chili from that moment on.
Oh my God.
Go ahead, Tifo. You gonna say something?
I can't. I'm sorry. Just the fact that his mom had to change a recipe around his sex life is
No. She didn't. She did it for me, and then as I got older, I changed the recipe and how I ate because of my sex life.
Mom, when I'm banging Sheila, it's kind of I start to.
I just wanted to leave after dinner.
I start to toot. Can you take the beans out? Yes, Jakey, I want you to have the best sex ever. I'll take the beans out for you.
Drew, wait. I have a little Freudian thing here. It's strange to me that you picked that name.
What name was it? I don't even know.
It's his mother-in-law's name, so it's really weird.
What name did I say?
You said Sheila.
Oh, whose mother-in-law?
It's Colleen's mom's name.
Oh, I just picked the name.
That's really creepy, dude.
Oh my God.
And, what are you thinking about Colleen's mom there, buddy?
We are
Mama Judy says she's making me chili, by the way, so I'm excited about that.
Dude, Mama Chili's good, man. I'm telling you.
Colleen's mom and I are the same age.
Oh my God.
What?
Oh,
God.
gross.
Oh. So wait a minute. Let me get this straight.
Kidding.
Colleen's mom is age appropriate for you. and you went for Colleen.
Shut up.
Our mothers
Good
are
toss.
the same age, Andrew.
I know. I'm kidding.
I don't think
Colleen, you missed it when Andrew was making up some chick
No,
for
I
Jake
heard
to
it.
bang.
I was in the other room on the couch. I heard it.
Do you
And
think that's weird?
in this family?
I don't think it was weird that he was trying to get me laid at all.
Oh my God.
My mom likes him younger. You go for it.
Oh my God.
This is so weird. Can we talk about tacos again?
Yeah,
I thought we were.
let's get out of Let's get out of here. Final thoughts. Anyone got a final thought, or we're just going to wrap this up for Friday? We're going to go watch the last episode of Casey Anthony. And then
I think I'm going to start
Spoiler
that today.
alert. She does not survive.
Why'd you tell us the end? God, I hate you, Sugar. You told us the ending.
Sugar, I hate you for making me laugh at that.
Go ahead, Jake.
One, can you text me the show that you're watching, because I want to make sure it's not the one I already watched, but I definitely want to watch it if I didn't watch it. And two, I just want to tell everyone to have a kick-ass weekend.
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely. Have a great weekend. And also, I think we're going to watch this one on Apple TV called, what did I say it was called? I can't remember.
You have to write it down on the board, or I don't remember.
Yeah, there's one on Apple TV. It's where they told the Asian doctor joke, which was freaking hysterical. What is that? What is so funny, Gina?
I don't know. She just invented her own mask.
She's laughing at Sugar's joke
That's how she
earlier
goes
about the
shopping.
spoiler
Because
alert.
I have like 4 messages going on and Colleen's just popped up and she knows she's wrong. I can't even say what just popped up
You
on my
have to
screen.
say it.
Just know it's so freaking funny. And
Colleen, you say it.
later. I can't.
I said Colleen say it.
I can't.
Show is so random tonight. All right, Chris Tiefel, Denny Crum, Jake Dickey, Southside Gina, Colleen Z, Sugar Vermont. I'm Andrew Z. You guys have a great week, and we'll see you Monday.
Come on!